Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much more, but most importantly, the story itself. Coming soon from Gamble Comics, BC Brute. It's year 2, and this is Raw. What do you got?
So, on April 7th of 2003, which I'm going to have to get used to saying again.
Yes.
We start the show off with Brock Lesnar coming out with Paul Heyman. Paul tells the world that the now two-time undisputed reigning, defending AEW heavyweight champion of the world
Oh, yeah.
has restored the natural order of things here in the AEW Galaxy Universe, whatever.
Landscape. Landscape
That's
of
the word.
Alpha and Tim Worldwide, yeah.
Yep.
Has been restored. I like that.
And that his reign will last until he wants it to end.
Which he are we talking about? Paul or Brock? Because if it's when Paul wants to end, it's scary. It reminds me of real life.
Hey, listen, I mean, I feel like Brock can enforce either one, so it works for me.
Because I mean, it was Paul who cost Brock in WWE the title to
Big Show.
Big Show, yeah.
Jesus.
Survivor Series, 2002.
Yeah, it was a weird time. It was a really weird time.
It was a hot potato time, is what it was. Because a month later, he drops it to Kurt Angle.
Oh right, yeah. And then didn't Kurt get hurt after that?
He was probably hurt on in the way to winning the title.
Well, he had a darn near broken neck in WrestleMania.
Well, exactly, yeah. So
yeah,
he was probably banged up on the way.
Yeah, his body was falling apart on him, and yet Kurt Angle, man, man's different. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely.
Lost my train. Oh, sorry. So this is when we hit the woo.
All right.
Out comes Evolution's The Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Interrupts saying how he is absolutely furious at how WrestleMania turned out for him in Evolution. Saying Batista got hurt. He's starting his rehab for his, I think, pec or bicep.
Injury.
Whatever his injury is. Orton's home recovering from the ass whooping they took against the Deadly Riders.
Yeah.
Which is so funny that's the name.
I have to say, I'm so grateful I did not call them the Death Riders. Because I wanted to call them the Death Riders.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a cooler name than Deadly Riders.
That's because it is, but
I didn't want to rip off Jon Moxley's finish.
Uh-huh.
And so now that his finish has become the faction name, it's like, all right, well, I'm real glad I didn't.
I'm about to say it really works out now. Yeah, no, I just happened to read that. I'm like, oh right, they are called the Deadly Riders.
Yeah.
What a crazy difference a year makes.
Yeah.
And Triple H is at home. He's depressed after losing his world title in WrestleMania for good reason. So Ric Flair is gonna hold it down.
Is he gonna have a match with Brock?
For all
he
Evolution.
can't. Brock's concussed.
I'm about to say Brock's concussed, so
yeah.
he's not.
But like, it's not unheard of for Rick to have matches he shouldn't have. So.
Solid point. But yeah, we're baby stepping on through. Flair says he's gonna start turning the fortunes around for Evolution, starting tonight in a match again against Brock. Brock accepts and apologizes to Rick Wright for making her a widow.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
I think he's married at this point. I actually don't remember.
You never know.
I'm about to say he's been married like 17 times. I think he's had more marriages than championships. But
I like that.
Tossing the coin. Next up, we have John Cena versus Tao from with the Small and SWAT team.
Yeah.
Obviously. To make long story short, because we're gonna fly by a little.
So
bit.
I do want to say this about Toa Reigns.
Yes.
Obviously we named him that because of Roman Reigns.
Yes.
But it made me think.
Synergy.
It made me think how that we have to come up with a new name for Luther Reigns, because I don't want him to be mistaken for being related to the Samoan dynasty.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot he was called Luther Reigns. Yeah. All right.
Do you know what he's called before that?
No.
Horseshoe.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Okay. we'll come up with something
better. Yeah,
we'll come up with something. Well, yeah, we're definitely not going with Horseshoe or Luther Reigns. So. All right, I'm gonna have to put my brain on. I love it.
So in defense of Horseshoe, it's better than
he's a lucky bastard.
What, Smelly? I think Smelly was another guy whose name in that promotion, UPW.
Yeah.
Ultimate Pro Wrestling, or
yeah,
that was it.
Was it Ultimate Pro Wrestling?
It was something based out of California, whatever it stood for.
Gotcha.
I think it was Ultimate Pro.
About to say, bad name regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cena wins with his FU, and after the match, he walks up to Umaga, pie faces him, says some words that aren't PG because this is heel Cena, dang it. Before Umaga
and I'm pretty
leaves,
sure it's TV-14 right now, right? Because it don't go PG until after the events of the
around 2006, 2007.
Well, I was going to say the events of the family tragedy.
Right, yeah.
That's what was the launch of the PG era.
Huh. Okay.
So we probably are TV-14.
Cool. So we got some time. So yeah, he said some curse words. He shucking and jiving. You said the not rated R curse words, TVMA curse words. None of those. But yeah, after he pie faces the Maga kicks him in the face and leaves him laying.
Hey, that's a good feud right there.
Yep.
Well, I like those two guys working together.
I'm about to say, me too. They got good chemistry, as we found out in real life.
Yes.
Next segment we have Molly Holly defeating some jabron, as they say. After the match, Trish comes on to the Titantron and with a wig on, saying it was made out of Molly's hair. She kept talking about how damaged and poorly the hair is kept, the split ends, and other hair things that I don't know because I'm not a woman.
Sure.
But, or somebody that takes care of their hair very well, at the very least.
Yeah, I'm with it.
But basically the point being, haha, I shaved your bald.
Yeah.
Or she didn't, Victoria did.
Yeah, heel tactics. I got you.
Yeah, disrespecting her existence. Molly, of course, disappointed, sad, walks to the back.
But she won, though, right?
Yeah, she won, but she was just hurt.
Of course.
By the insult of not having any hair.
Absolutely.
Even though she looks good without.
I agree, yeah. I don't think it's a bad look for her.
Exactly.
Or surprisingly so.
Yeah. Like, she looks surprisingly good with no hair.
Yeah. Like, and still great technician, so, like, I'm not even mad at it.
Exactly. And then next up, Shelton Benjamin comes out. Shelton Benjamin, my U.S. champion?
Remember, you announced, and this is the problem with the year gap. So, Stacy Keibler, the genius contractual negotiator she is, told Eazy-E and Tori Wilson last week that it is in Kurt's contract that if a member of Team Angle is champion, all members of Team Angle can defend said championship.
Man, I'm real glad that you rewatched the show because I didn't have time to.
You're okay. No, I just thought it was a great gimmick, so that's why I remembered it. And it's a way to help keep Kurt in a storyline while also elevating Shelton and Charlie and showing that Stacy is an intelligent asset to the team.
Exactly.
And so that's why it stood out to me.
Man, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm real glad you're in. It's been a long year.
Guys. Yeah, exactly. Well, and again, I enjoy making characters matter because Stacy Keibler could have easily have just been a pair of legs. I wonder who did that.
She was for her career.
Exactly, WWE.
Yeah.
But in your telling of her character, it's her brains that make her an asset to the team.
Absolutely. And I'm glad I always remember that. But yeah, so Shelton Benjamin comes out to defend Kurt Angle's United States Championship. Of course, rolls out with Charlie Haas and Stacy at ringside. Shelton will go one-on-one with Hardcore Holly for the U.S. Championship. It's a nice back and forth, really stiff, really hard-hitting match because, Hardcore Holly.
Well, that and Shelton can take it.
Exactly. And I'm real glad that we did wait this year because now Shelton's in AEW,
Mm.
and the way I imagined him wrestling this match is how he wrestles in AEW.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So
he's hitting knee strikes, he's hitting suplexes on this match. He's hitting suplexes I don't even know the names of.
Yep.
And then match finishes up with that really. So if you've seen him in AEW, you know the kick I'm talking about, but that super kick he hits.
Oh, the is it that Dragon Whip kick? Because that was always really cool in WWE, where he would go for a kick, you'd get caught,
They'd
throw it off, and then he'd spin around and hit him in the head.
Nah, I'm talking about the really like stiff looking thrust kick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That sounds like a gunshot.
Where he got redemption for the Shawn Michaels kick.
He got his one back against Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. But no, the Dragon Whip's good too. He definitely hits one of those in the match.
Of course.
I mean, at that time, that was
okay. So
Shelton Benjamin just has a great.
Let me just say this. Oh, and you said it before I could.
Yeah.
This whole if you say moveset, you're in the wrong. Come on, Phil.
Crap.
Yeah. Like, people can acknowledge that the moves that you use are a set.
Yeah, you have a set of moves that you do.
And they are good, or in some of the cases, possibly not good. Yeah. But in this case, excellent. My goodness, Sean's great. Love him.
Also, Hangman Page has a great move.
Yeah. He's the catalyst for it all, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So to be fair, I was listening to Cultaholic, and like Ross Tweddle brought up a great point. Like, CM Punk did say he didn't like the word moveset like 3 years ago, like back in 2001.
Sure.
So it is an established thing. He doesn't like the word. It's just stupid that he doesn't.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying it's stupid. Like, there are things that I dislike, so maybe he has some justification that I don't know. Like, if I go hear the interview and it says, this is what bothers me about that word, right?
Okay.
Then I will dismiss it. I'll be like, okay, my bad. I didn't see your point of view. But at this point, I don't know what his point of view is. I just think it's a word that we all understand, so why are you upset about it?
I'm about to say it. I mean, if he has another word that'll explain it just as well, then I'm all ears.
So, like, I have a specific word that I don't like. Depressed. I don't like the word depressed. So when I was growing up, I would hear it a lot, and the person I was hearing it from would say it in a connotation that made me think that you're just complaining. And then as I grew up, I disliked it for a whole different reason, which is people going away and it changing my perspective on the word. Yeah. But regardless, I just when I hear the word, I'm just like, I don't like that word.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine a scenario where moveset has that same
feeling. But yeah, I'm about to say.
Like,
listen, like I said, it's an opinion, and much like assholes, everyone has one. So, whatever. But moveset's a perfectly fine word to describe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Sure.
And bringing it back around to what we were saying.
Yeah,
Shelton Benjamin's phenomenal moveset ends this match with a super kick. 1, 2, 3. U.S. title retained.
Way to go, Team Angle.
Team Angle holding it down for the Angle.
Yeah.
So the show ends in more of a angle than a match because
I assume
Brock's not cleared.
Yep.
But yeah, he just wrecks Flair.
Yeah. And actually, I think they did that in lead up to him winning the Undisputed title the first time. So I'll probably be able to find photos of this.
Yeah.
Because I think he beat up Flair before he beat up Hogan in the Blade.
Oh, right,
before he went and beat Rock. So that's good. And like I said, I find this very believable as far as him being, Brock, being capable of carrying on the physicality without taking a bump. So that's good. And I believe Flair would be willing and able to do so. So, like, I think it fits the parameters.
Flair took bumps for a coat, so...
Exactly, and so I think it fits the parameters of staying in the rules of
concussion, CTE,
all of
stuff
it.
That doesn't exist yet.
Well, and I mean just the rule of booking around injuries. You know,
exactly.
If you're injured, you're injured. You're injured, yeah, and we don't undo that.
Yeah, but the beating is just so usual. Flair's bloody. Brock slaps on the Brock lock, and like usual. Gallon of referees, backstage, whatever's come out, break it up. That's a show.
Absolutely. Love it.